Drone carriers may replace traditional aircraft carriers. Experts have long predicted the decline of aircraft carriers, as submarines, anti-ship missiles, and carrier-killer ballistic missiles are expected to end the dominance of these massive warships. Now, traditional aircraft carriers face a new threat, being replaced by drone carriers that launch unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, instead of manned aircraft. These vessels could be so highly automated that they are almost like massive drones themselves. A drone carrier could operate alongside a traditional aircraft carrier, increasing overall sortie rates, as navies better understand how to design and operate these drone carriers. They could eventually function independently, even becoming the centerpiece of future carrier strike groups. Since 71% of the Earth's surface is water, aircraft carriers are not just warships but strategic assets. Having a mobile airfield capable of quickly reaching conflict zones is a significant advantage. This is especially important for major nations with global interests. Did you know that not all aircraft launched from aircraft carriers need human pilots? Over the past 70 years, UAVs have evolved from simple reconnaissance systems to lethal weapons, missile launch platforms, aerial refueling aircraft, and may even become aerial dogfighters in the future. The biggest advantage of drone carriers: cost reduction. Drone carriers could address one of the biggest challenges of traditional aircraft carriers: cost. A U.S. Ford-class nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, weighing 100,000 tons, costs around $13 billion. Even the smaller British Queen Elizabeth-class carrier, at 65,000 tons without catapults, still costs about $4 billion. Additionally, the cost of an aircraft carrier's air wing, consisting of 30 to 90 manned aircraft, such as the F-35B at approximately $100 million per plane, limits the U.S. to maintaining only 11 carriers, all of which are overworked. Operating manned aircraft also presents challenges in both design and budget. Traditional aircraft carriers must either be large and expensive to accommodate aircraft launch systems or be smaller, which limits the types of aircraft they can operate. With drone carriers, the requirement for long flight decks, necessary to ensure human pilots can tolerate G-forces during takeoff and landing, could be significantly reduced. Additionally, UAVs equipped with advanced launch technologies and stronger materials would make takeoff and landing more efficient. How can drone carriers be implemented quickly? Turkey already has a type of drone carrier. Some warships can be rapidly converted to carry UAVs. For example, Turkey's amphibious assault ship Anadolu, 27,000 tons, can carry 30 to 50 UAVs and UCAVs, unmanned combat aerial vehicles, along with helicopters, marines, and amphibious vehicles. Initially, Turkey planned to equip the Anadolu with F-35Bs but later replaced them with combat drones such as the Bayraktar TB3 and Kızılelma, a jet-powered UAV designed for aerial combat. Not only are UAVs replacing manned aircraft on aircraft carriers, but the carriers themselves are also becoming more automated. Many navies are already deploying unmanned vessels, autonomous high-speed boats, robotic minesweepers, and unmanned submarines. As military recruitment becomes more challenging, even manned warships are being increasingly automated. By automating ship functions such as maintenance and damage control, drone carriers could significantly reduce crew size. When automation eliminates the need for certain crew positions, it also reduces demand for support roles, such as cooks and security personnel. The future of fully autonomous carrier strike groups. In the near future, there could be fully autonomous carrier strike groups, where a drone carrier is protected by robotic escort ships. Some of these ships could be equipped with radar and sonar, while others might serve as mobile refueling stations. Some unmanned vessels could carry missiles, torpedoes, or energy weapons, controlled remotely by crewed ships within the strike group. Challenges facing drone carriers. Despite their potential, drone carriers still face significant challenges, primarily in reliability and connectivity. In certain situations, human oversight will be necessary, especially when artificial intelligence fails to handle complex scenarios. Limited bandwidth for communication between UAVs and human operators remains a vulnerability. In 2023, Ukraine lost approximately 10,000 UAVs per month due to Russian electronic warfare jamming. While fiber optic cables can help control UAVs without interference, their range is limited to about 10 miles, far too close for any aircraft carrier to operate safely near enemy forces. With rapid technological advancements, despite these challenges, the rise of UAV and AI technologies, along with the increasing costs of traditional aircraft carriers, make drone carriers a very real possibility. They may soon become the backbone of future naval forces.